everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. It is time for a Hockey Ultimate Team Showdown. Every player on the ice has what the kids call aura. Let's do this. The Maple Leafs have won the draw, and we are now underway. Puck is grabbed here inside the offensive end by Kane. Now he slides it up to O'Connor. Great pressure to force the turnover by Stone. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Pass back to the point. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Quick feed to Schneider. Oh, that's just on the side of the net.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
Pass to the front, and he opts to wait for more support. That's not from the point. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. The Maple Leafs win the draw. Takes it across the blue line. Takes a shot. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
It's a breakaway as he shakes it around. What a finish on the breakaway.
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor. Well, this breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot. He sees an opening and he takes it.
The Screaming Eagles finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent, try and get another one on the board.
Scores! Double C! Cole Caulfield! The Maple Leafs gave one up early here in period number one, but almost as quickly they get it right back.
Well, they stayed the course here, and halfway through the period, I feel like they're just finding their legs and they're getting into rhythm. Sometimes it takes you a little bit to get into it here, James. They found it.
Looks to make a play over to McKinnon. Sends it to the middle. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers! The Screaming Eagles take the lead after that last goal. Cheryl, what do you wait for here now? Do you anticipate the counter punch, or do you look for the continued push attack?
You got to continue to push attack. There's way too much runway left.
That's the goal. They're going to count that one. The Maple Leafs didn't seem rattled at all, falling behind early in this one. Cheryl, they're right back to even here.
Well, yeah, and it's trusting the process here, James. And coaches don't love it. They feel like you're not ready when you get behind the 8 ball to start. But if you stick with it and you don't let the deficit climb, you can claw your way back into the game. And that's what's happened here as we approach the mid-mark of the period.
Keith Britton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves the pass in front, and that goes off a stick and off target. The Eagles have it now. From one point man to another. Big time save and a big time shot. Tries to get it to Kucherov. Scooped up along the wall by Brown. On the attack along the boards. Works it across to Gretzky. And he sidesteps the check there. Quick shot! Oh, what a save in front!
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Takes the feed. Fires it on net. An easy save by Belfort. Here's a shot. Denies him again. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Slides it quickly to O'Connor. With possession along the wall. Clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
gone up by one here in the opening frame. How does this now change the complexion of this one?
I think it's really important because they got momentum right now. More jump to their step, and now they'll want to try and stay aggressive and increase that lead, take the momentum, and use it to their advantage.
Quick pass to McCall. Denies him. He got all of it. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already. It's a nice strong play there once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They've got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
Moves the puck along the half wall. The Maple Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Moves the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here's a chance. On the breakaway. Oh, the save. He stopped it. Wow.
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Schneider's got the puck in his own zone. Passes it over to Lemieux. Takes a shot with the stop. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Necas setting up against the wall. Big time stop.
Belfour is dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. I'm afraid he's getting two for interference here. He's off to the box.
I understand when you're racing for the puck to stand in the way of your opponent to slow them down, but you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
And he can't hang on after that hit. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here's a feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And it's a quick pass to Zetterberg. Picks off the pass. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Cuts into the pass. Scores! A power play goal!
The successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion, and they're switching up positions here, James. They got them to frame up, and they finish it off. Well, I've been here. I mean, you're up against a tough opponent, someone who's really fast. You feel like a turnstile because you've just been blown by. I mean, he uses his speed, his powerful stride. He gets it to length, and man, does he convert on it.
The Screaming Eagles have been putting Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It's a Hockey Ultimate Team Showdown, and we are ready to bring the noise. Centers are gliding into center. You can feel the tension here in the building. The Screaming Eagles kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Moves by the chip. Denies him on the play. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Stalls him on the play. Picked up along the boards by Doughty. Shot! And he stakes that one with the glove. Georges moves the puck. Takes it to the net. Decides to think about it. Puck scooped up by O'Connor. Quick pass to Doughty. Necas plays it against the boards. Moves it quickly over to Doughty. And he slides it quickly to Weber. That's broken up in the neutral zone. The Winterhawks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Moves it to Quinn. A chance for French. It's in! He scores!
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He shot it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Portland's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but adding on to their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Portland's at the back end. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net. Into the offensive end now. Chance in front. Oh, scoop! Wow!
I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck.
Denies him on the stopper. The Winterhawks gain possession along the wall. Oh, he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Quick pass over to Eriksson. Loses the coverage there. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Tkachuk's got it into offensive territory. Fires it. Portland's got the puck. Moves it over to Eriksson. Looks to pass it to Carrier. Reaches out and uses a stick. Here's a short pass to McDavid. Holds the puck at the line. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. They're winning the ball as it goes off both irons.
Carrier's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in. You know, with his hands, at some point, if he gets an opportunity, he's going to put it in.
The Screaming Eagles gain the zone. Throws it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. concedes. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Screaming Eagles with a flat start to that opening frame, James. They really didn't manage the puck. It was real sloppy and scrambly, and they're going to have to find a way to correct that if they want to get back in this game.
Gains control of the puck here at the line. Oh, got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Necas looks around. The Screaming Eagles have it from the corner. The Winterhawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. The Screaming Eagles take possession here in the open ice. Doughty's going to play it against the half wall. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. The Screaming Eagles take it from the side. O'Connor's got it deep in the offensive end. Nice defensive robbery on that. And he shut the door on that last play. Portland's got a hold of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Passed up ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
The Winterhawks looking against the half wall. Oh, tremendous stuff on the play!
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That was tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
It comes up empty. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn up another gear. They have done that here. To the half wall to Montour. And it's taken by the defense. And he slides it quickly to Necas. To the front. Solid check to slow him down. Miller's got it against the boards. Here's the pass down low. The Screaming Eagles have it behind the cage. Portland's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And that's intercepted by Coyle. Rocks him on the play. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Screaming Eagles gain control of the puck against the wall. Handles the pass. Oh, no margin for error as he got body and wall and front. Taken by McDavid. Takes it into the slot. And that's off a stick. From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Shakes off the defender. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, at the start of period and the finish period, they're critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
Portland's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shot. They continue to lead late in the second. Pucks in the net, but the whistle sounds, blowing the play dead. Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Played two-thirds of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
The Screaming Eagles need to do a better job in this third period of dictating the pace of play, and if they do that, I feel like they'll have an opportunity on net to be able to get shots through. Right now, their shot volume is low, and if they want to find a way back into this game, they're going to have to be opportunistic and look to getting pucks through to the net.
now lead by 2. Portland's taken possession in their own end. Quick feed to Bedard. Shuts it down. And that pass is redirected. Avoids the poking. Oh, and a huge save. Portland's got a hold of it along the wall. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, wow. Loses his balance on the play. Slides it on over to McKinnon. Feeds it over. The Winterhawks take possession in the defensive end. They've got the defense outnumbered. From Portland. Fantastic save.
Montembeault is a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Moves into the offensive zone. Trying to complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Gains the zone from the right side. Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. On-man rush. Puts it on net. Comes up with a stop. And he takes the pass. There he is from the slot. Oh, what a save as he gets that one, too.
He made some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how a little help.
Quick pass to Foot. They've really got him on their heels here now. And the defense come away with it here. Slides it across. Portland's playing it from the side. Back to the blue line. Carrier's walking the line. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Into the offensive end right up the middle. Portland's got the puck. Here they come. Gaining steam here on the attack. And that's offside, stopping the play.
Gustafson's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
And that pass goes off a stick. We got a whistle offside to call. Getting into the later stages of this period, Portland's got a 2-0 lead. Pieschner's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Look at this, they've got some bodies here on the attack. Oh, a clutch save!
You don't have to talk about how smart goaltenders have to be, and the best in the game anticipate where that puck is going, and he does it perfectly as he pushes post to post to make the save.
And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. And he dodges the poke check there. And now it's grabbed by Bogosian. Jukunin jiving and shakes off the check. Moves around along the half wall. Welcome to some Hockey Ultimate Team action here on EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski, and these are a couple of fun squads. I'm looking forward to this. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Screaming Eagles take possession here on the opening draw. We are underway. And that carries off a stick. Shuts him down. Feeds the puck to Gord. Here's a shot. And there it is. Stopped by Montembeault. Johnson to the puck and he loses control. Moves it quickly over to O'Connor. Lead pass ahead. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Here's a chance. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Great save by the Tendy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go coast to coast, kids, and that's exactly
And the road team quickly gets on the board, and this place got quiet quick.
Well, it's always tough when you're on the road, James, but when you get off to a good start, you're prepared, and you turn the momentum, it's all in your favor. Anytime you have numbers off of the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James. You're trying to create 2-on-1s, you have net drive, you got it all, and you bury it.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. There's the whistle, we've got an offside. Still lots of time left in the period. The Screaming Eagles have taken a 1-0 lead. The Thunderbirds get a hold of the draw. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Thunderbirds have it in the offensive zone. Slides the puck ahead to Brisebois. Takes the pass. Gets in front of it. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Seattle's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a shot. Montembeault's going to hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
Seattle's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And a great save.
Sometimes you have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Taves wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Hull. And he makes the easy save. Feeds it on over to Foot. Along the half wall with the puck. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Comes up with a stop. Gets it over to Caulfield. Shot! Grabs him with the glove.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
Well past the midway mark of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Denies him! Grabbed along the board by Miller. Picked off by Seneca. Sends a pass over. Redirected off a stick. Puck grabbed by Kuzmenko. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Montembeault. Slides the puck over to Tkachuk. Look out, here they come on the attack. Seabert's got control of it now behind the cage. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Seattle's got it along the wall. Makes the save again.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but this team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
The Screaming Eagles have it behind the net. Makes the save. Oh, look at this. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Welcome back, everybody. James Cybulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
James, there's been a ton of open-ended action and a lot of pace to this game. It's been real fast and entertaining. I'm surprised there's only one goal in this one. You got to expect that it's going to get blown open soon if this pace continues. Hill's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Seattle's put a lot of pucks on net, and yet they still find themselves trailing here in the second. Makes the glove stop and moves the puck into a high-pressure situation. The Thunderbirds gain possession. Seattle's in on the offensive attack now. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Slides the pass over to Necas. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
The Screaming Eagles extend the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Well, I've liked their complete game tonight, James, all the way from their goaltending right to their defense and then into their offense. They generated, they created, they played sound defensively, and now they've got that 2-goal lead.
Seattle's gained possession along the boards, and he sidesteps the check there. The Screaming Eagles take it along the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Burrows. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. And he makes a save there.
He's in the small space skills.
Scores on the wraparound. That was Kids Wrap Christmas present stuff.
It really was. You got to know where the goaltender is, and you have to know exactly how much space you have, and he just tucks it in the post.
The Thunderbirds have been like the little engine that could all night here, and they're finally getting rewarded for their efforts.
Well, they're peppering the goaltender, but sometimes you have to find a way to get to the good spots on the ice and rewarded right there with a great shot.
Moves it to McKinnon. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Turns it away. And he shuts the door again.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Oh, he whacks it away with the stick. Aims his own along the right wall. Rumel's got it in the offensive zone. The Screaming Eagles scoop it up along the boards. And now he moves it to Gionta. And he takes the dish. Parayko's got the puck. How did he stop that one?
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. He doesn't give the...
A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
The Screaming Eagles are trying to put the game away, but unfortunately that one hits the post and comes out. And this is a tough one to take. You have the lead, you want to extend it, and you certainly don't want to give any life to your opponent. Hill's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Here in the back half of this period, the Thunderbirds have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. The Screaming Eagles have the puck in the corner. Tkachuk's got it behind the net. And it's broken up with a stick in front. And he's got the answer for that one. Slides the puck over. Here's a short pass to Gord. From the point, they take control of it.
Oh, he stopped it! That was insane! It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, complete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Screaming Eagles are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there.
Montembeault has been dominating the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, giving a real opportunity to win.
Takes the shot. Goaltender hangs on to the whistle. The Thunderbirds need to start finding a way to finish on some of these chances here late in the second. The Screaming Eagles win the draw. Unleashes a cannon. Oh, and he sticks into the line of fire and blocks it. The Screaming Eagles will play it from the point. Picked up along the wall by Walton. High speed at center moves it ahead now. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Lots of time left in this period. The Screaming Eagles lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Seattle's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Quick shot! Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. The Screaming Eagles played along the wing. And he's able to handle that one. Receives the pass. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Puck picked up by Schatz. Intercepted at center by O'Connor. The Screaming Eagles carried along the wall. And that one's turned away. Scooped up along the wall by Weber. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Seattle's looking to break out. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Doesn't go. And he makes that save as well.
Montembeault's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Great defensive effort there. Fires it on net. You'll need more than that to beat him. Handles the pass from the right side. Thomas moves the puck to the corner. Quick feed to Hischier. Shuts him down. Can't maintain possession. Broken up by Seabrook. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post. Here's a shot off the post.
The Screaming Eagles can't get frustrated here after a play. Well, yes, they've hit multiple posts, but they are in the lead, and they're continuing to get a number of shot opportunities and offensive chances. Just stick with it, and eventually another one will go in.
Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
And a great save. Quick pass to McKinnon. Seattle's got possession of the puck. And now he angles it across to Necas. Here we go. On-man rush here. And now it's taken by Necas. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. Picked up along the boards by Weber.
take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Avoids the poke check. Look at this. Stopped by Montembeault.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Up by Miller. Now a quick pass to Brown. Coming to the front of the net. Scores! Dustin Brown! Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. The Thunderbirds win it. Moves it quickly over to Hull. And he comes up with a glove save. The Screaming Eagles have it now. Doughty's taking it from his own end. The Screaming Eagles play it along the boards. Hill's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Brown's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
The Screaming Eagles take possession here inside the offensive zone. And that's blocked from someone in front. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And it is all over with this one. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything, and I didn't want it to end.
Well, in particular in the first period with a number of goals, high-flying offense, but then everyone kind of settled in throughout the game and got back to playing some defensive hockey.
Hockey Ultimate Team. Oh, yeah, this is where the big kids play. This is where the talent's at, and we've got you covered here with EA Sports tonight. The Bruins have won the draw, and we are now underway. And that was read perfectly. What a play by McLeod. Skates to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's off the post. A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game.
Skirts up the puck, and he's hit on the breakaway. Puts it wide of the net.
Oh, that's a big missed opportunity, James. He was in all alone. He had more time than he thought and just whipped that one wide.
And he turns that one aside. The Screaming Eagles take possession here in the open ice. Shot! Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Through center along the wing. Shakes loose. Oh! He puts it in loose on net. Boston's got the opening goal in this game with Jess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Taken by Gretzky. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. there's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Montembeau's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Here's a chance. The Screaming Eagles will play it from the corner. Routine pass save made by Omar. Moves it on over to Gretzky. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Slides it over with pace to Tkachuk. Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. Big time stop there.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Coming to the slot. Oh, what a close save by Omar. Boston's got it in their own zone. The Screaming Eagles look to start the transition game. Shakes off the coverage. Drills them. Big time stop.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Feeds it to Thomas. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Moves it to Necas. And it's a quick pass to Durzi. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Weber. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Screaming Eagles gain possession along the wall. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Taken along the wall by Weber.
Montembeau's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
And both centers glide into the dot as the face-off set to resume. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Screaming Eagles are really leaving their goaltender high and dry right now. They're giving up way too much off the rush. When your opponent has numbers, they're going to capitalize.
And now it's grabbed by Weber. Carries it across the line. Rocked him. Boston's got the puck in their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Taken by McAvoy. Lays into the body. Boston's on the attack. What a hit on the play. And all alone on the breakaway. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp.
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution. That's how you do it. This is a tough goal for the goaltender as he's all over the map here. Swimming in his crease, can't find the puck, and the puck goes in.
Takes it at center.
Johnson's been
Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
The Screaming Eagles are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a one-goal lead as a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shift that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want him. You're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
Shuts him down. Fires away. Oh, spectacular save on the play.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Scoots up the puck. Shoots it, and that's deflected off someone in front. Moves the puck up to McKinnon. They've got numbers here. Here's a chance in front, and that's stopped. Oh, there's one more.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, one, two, multiple saves here. His team's got to help him out.
Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Allmark's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Screaming Eagles are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Gretzky's won the draw here in their own zone.
I hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. Got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
And a great save. They've got some momentum here. They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Well, you don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Puck grab by Shekai. On the attack along the boards. Here's a short pass to Shekai. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Caulfield. And he makes the save on that play.
Montembeault has been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. And man, this team's played well. They got going north, they created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Necas draws a penalty as he gets hooked. Let's see what the officials say. The Screaming Eagles have been handed 2 minutes for hooking.
Stick penalties are a coach's nightmare, often due to laziness. You got to keep your feet moving and catch up to your opponent. Can't reach and pull.
Quick feed to Hischier. Weber's carrying it ahead. Here's a pass to Cruz. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. And he passes it up ahead to Miller. Delayed penalty coming up here. Loses the coverage there. Beats the cross. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Bruins are going to be penalized for a boarding call here.
They've been back on their heels this entire game. Just look at the scoreboard, James. I'm sure the underlying metrics will meet the eye test as well. But that frustration is now translating in penalties. They got to find a way to figure this out.
McLeod's crossed the line and is on the attack now. The Screaming Eagles penalty has expired. They now go to work on the power play. Out of the box and look at this. He's in all alone. Break away with a story.
I love that he doesn't panic when he...
We often talk about dream matches and who would win. Well, guess what? We're going to find out tonight. Hockey Ultimate Team. The showdown is about to go down. The Bulldogs win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Oh, it's some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Grabbed along the board by O'Connor. Fires it on net. And that goes off, pulls off a body. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Quick pass to Sakic. Cape Breton's got it in the neutral zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Let's get the call. Uyghur's on to the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
Coaches' hands taking fractions are real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing and you wind up in the box.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Picked up along the wall by Murphy. Passes it over. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Sends it over. Pass it through. What a goal! The Eagles get on the board here first. I'm not surprised, Cheryl. This team has been buzzing already.
Well, they've been buzzing, but most importantly, James, they've been dialed in. You can see it in their intensity right from the puck drop and their first few strides all over the ice. They've been incredible to start this game.
But still in the early stages of this period, the Screaming Eagles lead it 1-0. McKinnon's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, and he fans on it. Tries to the crease. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Scooped up along the wall by McKinnon. The Bulldogs grab possession with the puck. Moves it quickly over to Meyer. And he takes the feed. Moves it to Provorov. Oh, perfect angle as that deflected. Foot stick handling in his own zone. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Kadek. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here's a short pass to Fillier. In close. Fantastic save.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Past the midway mark in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Quick feed to Doughty. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Thomas. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. Over the miss. Moves the puck along the half wall. Strong feed from along the boards. Quick pass to Fillier. Put it off the post.
The Bulldogs are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
On the backhand! Oh, a clutch save!
McLean's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Look at her go! Oh, look at this! Here they come! They've got numbers! And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Across the line along the left wall. Pokes it away in his own end. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And a stiff break setup. Taken along the wall by Stacey. They've got numbers. Sends the puck across. Sends the pass down low. What a steal in his own end. LaBelle's got it in the defensive end. And that's picked off. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Big time save and a big time shot. And they continue to apply pressure here. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Cape Breton's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. First period is in the books. is on deck next here on EA Sports. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go on. And with that, the clock is ticking here on period number 2. Well, Cheryl, over to the third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Eagles are putting on a shooting clinic out there right now. Real entertaining game to watch. The coach will be real happy about being opportunistic and taking shots.
Sends the pass over. And he sidesteps the kick there. Puts it on net. And there's the save. Passes on over to Fillier. Grabbed along the boards by Roenick. The Bulldogs have it now. And he slides it quickly to Meyer. Cuts to the paint. And the pull check. Oh, a smart play. And that goes off the post and out.
Meyer's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put them in. And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, go technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
Cape Breton's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Here's a shot, and he easily stops that one. And a great read to turn that play aside.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
To the low slot. Centering pass in front. And that goes off a stick. The Eagles move it in. The Bulldogs pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Angles it over to Parayko. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Oh, against some tired defenders as icing is the call. Past the halfway mark of this period, Cape Breton's ahead 1-0. Teacher's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Here's an odd-man rush. Shot on the tip. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wind, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Sometimes when you're an odd-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
Denied by the goaltender. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Late goings of this period. The Eagles now lead by 2. Miller's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Denies him! The Bulldogs cross the line and gain the zone. Scores! And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team.
Cape Breton's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shot. They continue to lead late in the second. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Sakic. Takes the feed. Nietzsche has the puck against the half wall. Here's a chance. The Bulldogs gain possession in their own end. Here they are on the attack. Sends the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Here's a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right. They say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Players are set. Officials are set. Third period action is coming up. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
The Bulldogs need to do a better job of finding some shot volume in this third period if they want to get back in this game here, James. Just don't feel like they've been crashing the net or having a direct approach, and as a result, they're trailing in this one.
The Screaming Eagles are showing no signs of slowing down tonight.
No, they're not. And I don't know what it said in that intermission, but they came out on fire. Their first 5 strides, the way they were right with their possession, their dominant play all over the ice, they've been outstanding.
Puck picked up by Minchus. The Bulldogs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Makes a move in front. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Puck scooped up by Weber. And that's deflected. Moves it to O'Connell. Picked up along the wall by Provorov. Dishes it to LaBelle. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Sneaks by the poke check. Kate Breton's got the puck against the half wall. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Eagles have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tight group to just ice the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Gets the puck over to LaBelle. Forces the turnover. Net is knocked off. We'll get a face-off here. The Screaming Eagles have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Kate Breton's taking possession in their own end. The Screaming Eagles move the puck in the defensive zone. The Bulldogs have it from their own end. Takes it across the blue line. The Bulldogs will take it behind the net. Here he is on the backhand. Big time stop there.
Montembeault has been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean,
He's got a step. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Well, he breaks away from the path with his speed, James, makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net. There's always the question why before a goalie scores. So let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going more, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
And he takes the feed. And pumps the puck loose inside the offensive end.
As a defender, you have to be aware of your opponent and the leverage of your stick, and he activates it perfectly to be able to stop this high-danger chance.
Shot. Beautiful glove stop on that one. Feed to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Shuts him down.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
And lives the air.
The Screaming Eagles putting on a clinic in the offensive zone, trying to pad their stats and increase their lead. The puck has been on their stick all night long. This one goes off the post. It's a tough one. You can see the frustration there. Every shooter wants to score.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Kate Breton's got a 3-goal lead. Comes save and a howitzer. From one end of the blue line to the other. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And she shakes off a check. Shot! And he gets just enough to keep it out.
We don't talk enough about the core strength and the balance on the edges to be able to maintain possession of this puck here, James. I mean, it's also reading the pressure, where it is on your hip, knowing how to manipulate the space. She does a fantastic job with coverage on her to take it to the net.
Takes a shot. She makes a nice lead pass here. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Quick shot. That's off a stick. Scooped up along the wall by Pickford. Shot. Oh, great save here.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Well, listen to this place here tonight. They got their money's worth, and these fans are on their feet saluting. A job well done by the home team tonight. Giles seconds, and he makes the save. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books.
The Screaming Eagles power play, really the story tonight in this one, Michelle.
Yeah, they had the advantage, and they took advantage here, James. I mean, anytime you have opportunity on special teams, it really can dictate the game. It did tonight.
everybody. James Cebulski back for EA Sports. Look at these rosters. They're absolutely stacked. Let's see what's in store for this top matchup. There's been a lot of chatter over the last 24 hours on social media about this one, and it is time. We're underway. Shakes himself free. Good check. Frees the puck up. O'Connor swooping in on the attack. Fires it on net. Scores! All over the rebound, and he puts it in. Pete Britton's on the board. the draw at center. They take control of the puck. Here's a shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Forsberg's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. There's a great glove save by Montembeault. Picked up along the boards by Jersey. Oh, it just stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react, return the brain,
And they score. Still lots of time left in the period. Cape Breton's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Lindros takes possession after that center ice face-off. Takes a shot. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Takes control of the puck. Sends it over to Gionta. Tiptoes around the poke check. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
Man, does he ever make it look easy? The way he separates himself from the coverage. I mean, look at the explosiveness. He just takes off. That's quickness. Speed is a different thing. All of a sudden, he needs to get on track, beat everyone, and take it to the net. I mean, this guy's got some wheels.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Cape Breton's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. Dishes it off. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Oh, what a hit.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Kind of nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Takes the feed. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And a great save. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Slips by the check. Taken by McCarr. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. A shot. Turned aside with the glove by Montembeault.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Eagles have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper. Sends it quickly to Caulfield. And that's broken up by Gretzky. Moves around along the half wall. Gretzky sliding the puck behind the net. Slides it back to the blue line. And that's blocked in traffic. Here's a short pass to Lindros.
I love this kind of goal, James. I mean, you're heavy on the forecheck, you're hounding the pucks, and you're not allowing your opponent to get anywhere. They're back on their heels. You continue to wear them down. They cannot get a line change, and you make sure that you convert on the opportunity. That's just a great goal.
Shakes off the coverage. Breakaway.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. And a solid job tying up his opponent. The turnover. Here they come. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Montembeau's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Loses the coverage there. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Runs up, lets it go. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Lots of time left in this period. Cape Breton's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Off the face-off, they take the puck. The Eagles have it now. Let's move to the middle, and it's blocked. Big-time stuff there. Scores!
They call it a 50-50 puck battle, James. Well, not when he's on the ice. I knew who was coming out with it. You knew who was coming out with it. The coach did. Everyone did. He comes out with it because he is relentless. He is tenacious. He uses his body to his advantage, and then he gets offensive production off of it and scores. Awesome play.
Pulls the puck in the line. And there's another stop.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Quick stop by Montembeau. There he is, shot in front. Shuts him down.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from the high danger area.
And a great scene. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. The Eagles will play from the defensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Draisaitl. And he slides it quickly to Thomas. Steps inside. Feeds it over. Knocked away. Jabs the puck away. Gains the zone through center. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Screaming Eagles will play it in their own end. They've got the defense outnumbered. Puck grabbed by Lowry. Slides it over to Francis. Cape Breton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Screaming Eagles pick up steam and are on the attack. Puck picked up by Tkachuk. Flash from the point! Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Into the corner now. Picked up along the wall by Lindros. Off a stick, and they can't connect. He grabs the puck here at the point. From the blue line, they take control of it. Cape Breton's got the puck. Picking up ahead of steam. On the breakaway. Oh, what a save. Who was that last man?
Well, the goaltender gets right to the top of his crease, and I just love how technically sound he is, but he's also very athletic, so he covers a lot of ground. He does that to make the save.
Here's the blast. Oh, what a save on the clapper. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third.
Okay, we've played two-thirds of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
Cape Breton's leading in this high-scoring, high-flying game, but I got to tell you, the goaltenders on both sides, they must absolutely hate it. It's a 200-foot game of odd-man rushes and back-and-forth play.
The Eagles looking against the half wall. Necas explores his options behind the net. And now he moves it quickly to Weber. Takes a shot. Oh, a reactionary save! Inside the offensive zone. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. And he coughs it up with the pass. Quick feed to Bouwmeester. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Back to the point it goes. Denies him. He got all of it. Now a quick pass to O'Connor. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Bouwmeester. Tosses it to Burrows. Cape Breton's got the puck along the wall. Here's a chance. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Swatted away with the blocker by Montembeault.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
Big time stop there.
Montembeault's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been
Spectacular save right there. Wow.
unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
And that's off the stick. That's not going to fool him. Puck scooped up by Brown. Handles the pass. Across the line from center. Fires it. Good stop by Price. O'Reilly's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Great pass from the left wing. Oh, just a textbook hit. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, look at this behind the net. Oh, tried to tuck it in and denied. Short side.
The Michigan. Oh, I can't believe that he didn't get it. I mean, this has just become innate now, hasn't it? I mean, his skill set is so great. I don't even think they think about it twice, but the goaltender seals the post, knows that it's coming.
Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket round.
He nailed it to Nugent. Perfect weight transfer. Beat the goaltender clean.
The Eagles probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Goalie's out the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. Oldie's going to play it to the corner. Back at the point, they set it up. Sarich has gained the line and on the attack. The Screaming Eagles gain possession along the wall. Fires to the empty net. Scores into the empty net. Connor, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah, this guy's on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, this guy celebrated, and I was down and out, fist bumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net.
Hey everybody, I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports Hockey Ultimate Team Showdown. It's about to go down. Centers are gliding into center. You can feel the tension here in the building. Opponents will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw.